Johnny's Cheap with a great appetizer, something we love, deep fried mushrooms. You know, the big mushrooms, and they lightly bread them and they deep fry them, and they're such great flavor. Well, we always get at Costco, they have the Baby Bellas, which we like better than the white button mushrooms. And they're like 50 cents more is all for the big pack. We got some. We've used them for omelets and for some roast beef sides earlier in the week, so we got a bunch left over. We're going to use the Baby Bellas. Combine that with flour, cornstarch, a little bacon miracle. This is just like a kind of like a crushed panko or a cracker crumb. You could use either one of those. A little bit of an egg wash and some spray. We're going to do these deep fried mushrooms in the air fryer with John Eats Cheap. So we got our mushrooms all ready. Cleaned them off. I usually just brush off what little dirt there is, and these are organic, so they're really good. You can rinse them off. That's okay. You know what? A lot of the purists say don't ever put water on a mushroom. They'll absorb the water, but a quick rinse, that's okay. So I got these all ready to go. We need to make our egg wash. So I'm just going to use a couple of eggs here. And this will be what will give us the moisture. I'm going to put just a little bit of water in this, just a shot. And whisk that up. And we'll dip the mushrooms in the egg wash and then into our flour, bacon miracle, cornstarch concoction. So here we go with our breading. I just got regular all-purpose flour. I'm going to put like, I don't know, that's probably 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch. This makes it, you know, this is in Chinese cooking when you get that really thin breading on your chicken or your shrimp, stuff like that. They use cornstarch. So that's why I like to put just like a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch in there. Just makes it a little crispier, a little lighter, kind of poofs it up a little. And then you can smash some cracker crumbs. This is Bacon Miracle. It was really cheap. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. I mean, a couple tablespoons maybe. We'll say 3 tablespoons of the Bacon Miracle, or there's Frying Miracle, or, you know, anything like that. And I'm going to add a little soul food seasoning. As I've said before, one of my favorites from Family Dollar with their Dollar Tree seasoning. Adds a little heat. A little bit of red pepper, a little cayenne, black pepper. You don't need too much, just a little bit. And then we're just going to mix this up. And this will be our breading for the air deep fried mushrooms. Mix it up. We're ready to go. So let's do this. Nice big mushrooms. So let's get 2 or 3 of them into the egg wash. And we just want to get those covered with the egg wash, because that's what's going to make our breading stick. We go, just let it drip off and into the breading, cover it, and that's it. We're going to do that for all these mushrooms. Onto a wax paper covered plate. Again, into the breading. You could also use rice flour, or I know some people use a little bit of cornmeal, something like that. Shake off the excess, and there we go. I'm going to bread these. So we've got our mushrooms breaded. Here's what I'm going to do. A little non-stick spray. This is canola oil, Aldi. I'm just going to spray the top of them. A little bit. Then I'm going to put them on the rack for the air fryer. These coated pretty well with that flour, cornstarch, a little bit of Bacon Miracle or cracker crumbs. Panko, you could certainly do it with panko, just for a light breading. Put these on the air fryer rack. We're going to air fry these 370 until they look good enough to eat. Now, I need to spray the top right here. So I'm going to spray the top of these. Non-stick spray. And hopefully that'll be just enough to make these fry up really nice. Let's head to the oven. So I'm just going to put them in a middle rack there in the oven. And I'm going to do them 370. We'll start out with 10 minutes and then check them and see how they look. It's cooling down. It's ready. Let's check these. Got to grab the oven glove here. So this was 10 minutes. And I'm going to say not quite done. Let's flip them over, see what they look like on the bottom. Yeah, those are not quite done. I'm going to go another, you know what? I think 3 or 4 minutes. Let's do 4 minutes. Come on now. $14 minutes. Those look pretty golden. That one looks a little like it didn't quite work, but you know what? These look pretty good to me. Not sticking. I'm ready to try them. Air fried Baby Bellas. I'm gonna sprinkle these with a little salt while they're hot, right out of the air fryer. Love these. They're so much better with just a thin coating. I'm just gonna grab one here, nice and brown. Cut it open. Oh yeah. Little ranch. I always like a little bit of ranch with my mushrooms. Deep fried mushrooms. Come on. Come on. What is this? Ketchup? Come on. There we go. A little bit of ranch. And these are one of those foods that's always really hot when you bite into it. So I'm going to take it easy. That tastes like a deep fried mushroom. Without the guilt of frying, right? These are really good. They're easy, they're quick. You could bread them ahead of time, put them in the freezer. It would work great. So you could do a lot at once and then cook them when you want them. Deep fried, air fried Baby Bella mushrooms with Johnny's Cheap.